as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Fisher. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. They run with Bell on first down as he'll get forward for about 5 yards.
The ball carrier.
The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 19 carries, 89 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game. On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On the move to his left. This one caught by Crowder. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback is...
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give to Bell. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
For Chris Herndon.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Steps away to his left. And that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one complete downfield on the left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10.
So here we are, Charles, speaking of this rookie quarterback. He's had one training camp and, gosh, I don't know, about a month and a half or so of regular season games to try to digest everything. Now here he is making his first NFL start.
And he will tell you that he is calm, has everything under control, that the butterflies won't get him. But let's just be honest about it. They have to affect him at least a little bit. Let's see if he can handle it. Now, preseason, I thought he's a little bit up and down. But you mentioned the time he's had with the team. the time watching the starter play. Here's his opportunity, and I would expect the coaching staff to emphasize what he does well in their play calling.
So does that mean you think the playbook shrinks a little bit here?
I think they have to be careful about that because here's the thing. NFL defenses, if you shrink the playbook too much, then it just...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Airing one out for Crowder. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's good for a Jets.
So we've reached halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Bills 17.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own.
Here again comes it. On 1st and 10, Fisher. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And it's caught by Herndon. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 46 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the 3rd quarter. Another big play right there.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
4 yards.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. On the catch, it's Crowder. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 11-yard.
On 3rd down, Fisher.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They passed. After a good punt, this throwing on 1st down. Fisher, flush to his right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he's one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fisher. And he almost had it defensively. could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Operating from the gun, Fisher. Throw complete to Herndon. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up on second down. It's Bell, only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're to prime. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Taken down and sacked.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And here is the former Bills kicker, Stephen Hauschka, for the field goal try. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17.
24. Bills.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Eluding them, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Trent Murphy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Third down.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be third and forever. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the
First down, Allen. He finds Yeldon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Complete to T.J. Yeldon.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Allen's throw is complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jets take over.
Start of the drive here, fourth quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Back to throw. Allen toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs is intended receiver, and it's third and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
yards to go.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. To throw is Allen. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. Vinatieri now for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Now Jones. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. From the gun, Fisher. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. The give is to Bell. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Tremaine Edmonds.
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Blessuan Austin. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today.